Cardi B calls out her label for not allowing her to release a music video for her new single. Also, Omarion gets exposed by his former members from B2K, but Omarion might not be wrong for distancing himself from his former group. And I'll break all of that down in this video. Stay tuned. Hello everybody, welcome to the Empressive channel. Cardi B announced that she will be dropping a new single this week called Hot-ish, and it features the rappers Lil Durk and Kanye West. And she revealed that she won't be dropping a video with this particular single because of her label issues.
A lot of people have been dropping the ball. A lot of people have been dropping the ball for the past 2 months. There have been a lot of miscommunications. There has been a lot of miscommunication and there hasn't been a lot of communication. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is not being executed how it's supposed to. I haven't dropped a single for like, almost a year and like 3 months. I feel like my last single was like last February. But I will not be releasing a music video with this song. And I just don't feel like doing you know how I usually do the most with the promo. I just don't feel like doing too much this time around because I'm just exhausted with everybody. I'm so tired of people not doing their fucking job correctly. I'm so tired of people just doing things their way.
I have my thoughts about this. I know that a lot of artists struggle with issues behind the scenes and issues with their releases. And it seems like Cardi has been struggling with some of her releases, which is why she hasn't put out new music recently. And I understand that can be very frustrating. But one thing about Cardi is she is a high maintenance artist. So anytime she drops a single, there has to be a huge budget behind her. She has to have the promotional budget and the playlisting and the radio push and the big expensive videos. And I think at this point, Atlantic Records doesn't want to shell out the money unless they're going to get a huge return on their investment. It's already frustrating enough that Cardi hasn't been touring. So without her doing shows, they have to rely on her music to make a profit off of her. Right now, I think they're purposely holding off on the video to see how the song performs on its own. And it's a smart tactic for them to accumulate streams from the audio version, and then when she drops the video, she'll get more streams. So it's a smart tactic, but the song has to be good. And I believe with her features with Kanye and Durk, it might be good. I think the song actually might do well. But Cardi really has no choice but to do well, because if she doesn't, the label is going to be stingy and they won't give her the backing that she wants. They care about the profit, and that's it. Now, moving on, I want to talk about all of the drama that happened after Omarion did his versus battle with Mario, because there was a lot that went on. And if you missed the versus battle, I did do a recap of it in one of my previous videos, so please check that out. Just to sum up what happened, Omarion got spanked in that battle, okay? Now, his former group members from B2K decided to kick him when he was down and throw shade. They all made a post saying "you got served," which was a reference from their movie. And also they posted a clip of David Ruffin getting kicked out of the Temptations. And I thought that was a funny reference, but they were basically saying the way David got kicked out of the Temptations is the way Omarion got kicked out of B2K. Now, Omarion threw a little shade of his own, and he called his former group members his 3 background dancers. And when he said that, things got messier. All of the B2K members clapped back at Omarion. Raz B posted this document saying that Omarion can no longer tour under the B2K name. And in his caption, he said, "Omarion, you been out the group, bruh. It's amazing how you think everybody F with you. Chris Brown didn't even come out on your last LA set. The industry talks, little man." Lil Fizz also said, "I am who I am, a father, entrepreneur, B2K member. What I am not is O'Melon's backup dancer. I can't dance, just like this man can't sing. Hashtag hold that L, hashtag Ishmael O'Melon." J Boog posted a whole novel on Instagram, and I'm not going to read everything he said, but I will kind of summarize it. He basically called Omarion an egotistical divo who uses the group to elevate himself. He said that the group almost didn't get signed because the labels didn't like Omarion's voice, and they had to fight to keep Omarion in the group. And he revealed that a lot of the early records they recorded was actually sung by the singer Steve Russell, not Omarion. And Mario actually pointed this out during the versus battle.
We knew once he reached into the B2K bag, he was nervous.
Well, it's all my vocals. It's all me. So
No, that's
it's
actually,
my bag.
Wait, hold on,
it's my bag.
No, wait.
Thank you, sir.
Hold.
Listen,
Now
bro.
you know that's Lil Steve vocals.
Listen.
Stop playing. Shout out to Lil Steve. Yeah.
Also, J Boog said Omarion used to be jealous of the attention that he and Fizz got while they were in B2K, and he spilled some tea on the real reason B2K broke up. He said Omarion ratted them out because he was jealous that one of the group members slept with a girl that he liked. Now, a lot of people are assuming that this was about Fizz stealing the actress Jennifer Freeman away from Omarion. And Fizz's baby mama, Monique Slaughter, actually dropped this bombshell a few years ago, and I posted it in one of my videos.
My baby daddy's been doing this to O since they were younger. He did it to O when it came to Jennifer Freeman. He did it to O when it came to some other I can't remember. All kind of He been doing this.
So Fizz has a history of messing with Omarion's girlfriends. He's very reckless and he's a snake himself. So it doesn't surprise me that Omarion was upset about it and he turned on the group to go solo. But the way he turned on the group was kind of messed up because B2K was going through a lot of issues with their management. Their manager, Chris Stokes, was taking money from them. He isolated them from their families. He allegedly was abusing them. And all of the guys came to a mutual decision to drop him as their manager. But Omarion exposed these plans to Chris Stokes, and he was offered the opportunity to go solo, and he took it. Meanwhile, the other group members got blackballed. And J Boog recalled these events, and he also said this: "We confided in you in the mistakes we made, and you went home and told on us, getting us kicked out of the house and breaking up the group over a chick. You knew that the business was already shaky because of us wanting to renegotiate our deal, so you took that opportunity to throw us off the ship and take the boat. You got your mama a house and your brother a deal to turn your back on your boys. Same thing you did with the tour. You was broke as F in 2018 in major debt from taking loans from dudes. I got the recording of you begging me, literally begging me to sign my contract for the tour because I wasn't going. The money was not worth it. Come on, Boogie, just do it. Let's do it for our kids. Let's just get this money. Yeah, dude, that was you, LOL. And soon as the fire was back lit, you threw us off the ship and took off with the boat again. Funny thing is, every time you took off with the boat, you got jacked for it. Chris Brown took your career and Bow Wow just took your tour. Shake my head. That's what happens when you try to use people as a launch pad." Whoo, child, that was a read. Omarion did give a subtle response and said the dark will come to light. And he put this date, July 7th, 2022. So it's very possible that he might be addressing everything that was said about him from his group members. I would like to hear Omarion's side of the story. I don't think he's 100% to blame for why B2K couldn't get it together. While I do feel like there's a lot of truth in J Boog's statement, I also feel like some of the B2K members are jealous of Omarion, and I could understand why Omarion doesn't really want to fool with the group because honestly, there's a lot of negative, toxic memories involving B2K. I mean, if you look at the manager, Chris Stokes, he allegedly was violating those boys. Raz B said it himself. He violated Raz B. He allegedly was taking money from them and had total control over them. It was just a bad situation. And also, there was a lot of competitiveness within the group. J Boog himself said how the girls liked him and Fizz better than Omarion, and I'm pretty sure that affected Omarion psychologically because he was competing for people's love and he felt like he had to go above and beyond just to get the same attention. So I feel like the group itself brings Omarion a lot of bad memories, and not to mention one of his group members, Fizz, kept stealing his girlfriends, and he even slept with his baby mama, April Jones, and he was very disrespectful about it too. So I understand why Omarion doesn't really want to fool with the group like that. Now, I will say this, he does need the group to some degree because B2K is his foundation and he makes his bread and butter singing B2K songs along with his own solo songs. So I think he understands that B2K will always generate money for him, but he really doesn't want to associate with the group at all. And I think a part of it has to do with his inflated ego. He probably thinks he's better than B2K, but I think the bigger part of it is he doesn't like the negativity that comes with the group, which is why he doesn't want to associate with them. But that's just my opinion on that. Anyway, tell me what y'all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.